Hey, what's up, y'all? Here it is, making another video on fixing these OBS trucks. The issue that I'm having is earlier this week on my way to work, the truck was driving normal and out of nowhere. My check engine light came on and my overdrive light was blinking, and it kicked the truck out of gear. And seems like I had a dead pedal. And I automatically was thinking that it was probably the throttle pedal, because the throttle pedal does have two sensors, actually one sensor, one switch on it. And so I automatically thought I just had to get a new pedal assembly. But after driving it like that for a little bit, whenever I would actually floor the throttle pedal, it would fix for a little bit. It would happen intermittently. So I finally figured out, you know what, just use cruise control. So I used in cruise control and everything seemed good. So that let me know the issue is by the throttle pedal. And so we're gonna go ahead and take this throttle pedal off right now. All right, y'all got on these trucks we have three. You can see them, 1, 2, and 3 half-inch nuts on it, and they're not hard at all to get off. I'm just using a short extension. I think it's like a 4-inch short extension on a 1/2 socket. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take it off. The reason why I have it like set up like this is because brake pedal, the angle and everything. But take it off, and after we take it off, we're gonna go ahead and disconnect the sensors and the switch itself. Look at all this wiring I got. But I'm gonna figure out a way to hide all this wire a little bit more in, because look at this crap. Look at the crazy side. Here's the last one. I already loosened this one up earlier. That's why it doesn't seem like it's too tight. There's no tabs or nothing. Just after you take off these 3 nuts, then that's it. Man, I wonder how I'm still got rusty, man. I haven't been having it in the rain or nothing. Figure that one out. I'll clean it up after this. Take care of your tools, and your tools will take care of you. So I see it. Alright, and as you see, it just drops out, and this one, don't hang this like this whenever you're working on it, because I'm just showing y'all with one hand. This is basically a clip in. See, I was able to take that out with one hand. This one looks like the tabs broke off of it. So go ahead and take this part off. Set you down real quick. All right, y'all, here it is out of the truck. This part is called the throttle assembly. So if ever y'all want to just buy the whole part, it varies. AutoZone says they have it for like 60, 70, 80 bucks. Other places online said it's like 30 something. And some crazy places, some diesel performance websites actually have this for $200-300 bucks. That's, I don't know, that's stupid. And it's the same exact thing. No extra sensors, no nothing, just this. You can buy this part up here. You can buy, and it basically almost costs the same thing as the whole assembly itself. But you can buy this one, this sensor, at a auto parts store. Here's the numbers, so y'all could read them. I could put it on pause, and if you want to buy the whole assembly, that should be the number right there for the, there it goes, for the whole assembly. F5TA 9F836-AD. I don't know what the bottom number is, but I actually tried to look up that number right there, and I can't find it. I usually find A or just up until that part right there, 836. That's it. So we're gonna go ahead and before we start cleaning this one up, I'm gonna go ahead and look for the short, if it has a short in there somewhere. Alright, y'all, so after taking the switch, the insides out, and taking all the electrical wire apart and digging through all these wires, I'm not finding anything, but so far so good. Alright, here we got the throttle assembly. The switch, we're gonna go ahead and take off the switch. It does use a T20 bit to take it off. So it kind of pops out. You have these two little tabs. Come on, focus. You have these two little tabs at the end that actually go in this one and this one, and this is for the screw to go in. So it's not that, it's real easy to take it off. It's real dirty. Let me clean it off, see, maybe you can see a part number, but I seriously doubt that you'll even be able to find this part without having to purchase everything, because it's just a small switch. But basically what we're gonna do, we got some electrical part cleaner, and we're gonna clean this up. We're gonna take this little rubber part off, and then we're gonna spray it with the electrical degreaser, and then we're gonna add a little bit of lubricant to this and put it back on. Then we'll do the same thing with this one. Alright, after taking it off, took off this rubber piece. You got to be careful with taking this piece off right here, because you don't want it to tear or anything like that. That just keeps dust out from inside of there. So electrical parts degreaser, $10 from O'Reilly's. It's pretty good electrical parts cleaner. We'll go ahead and let set this one aside and let it dry just for now. But after it dries, we're gonna add lubricant to the switch itself so that it has good play to it. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit more, but that's that one. We'll move on to the other sensor in a minute. Okay, we're gonna be taking this part off. I would loosen up the screws on it. Why in the world would the engineers, why would they put a T20 for one part for the switch and a T25 for the sensor? I don't get that. It's one part. Why not just use one Torx bit for the sensor and the switch itself? Okay, now y'all see this? This is spring loaded. Whenever you take this off, you're gonna have to align it with this tab that's on the inside. It's diagonal right now, but it just pops on, and well, not pops on, just put on, and you will have to turn it just a little bit just to realign it whenever you put it back in. But we're gonna go ahead and clean this one up, and really doesn't even need lubrication, but we're gonna add it anyway. Alright, so here it is back in the truck. Really went ahead and assembled it. The assembly is basically the same exact thing as this assembly, except for you do everything backwards. So kind of clean it up just a little bit, so the wires weren't hanging down as much. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and take it for a test drive. Just might have to wait until tomorrow because I have some other things I gotta take care of. But we'll turn it on and we'll find out how she does. Well, we're for the test drive and see all my stuff down there. We have worst case scenario. That's for the next video. So I'll talk to you.